organization administrators can configure settings that define how performance summaries are created and shared. To access these settings, we'll click on Administration, followed by Manage Summary Settings in the navigation menu. The first setting is Allow reviewers to include unshared feedback in performance summaries. If this checkbox is unchecked, only shared snaps from managers and peers, along with the employee's self-snaps, will be listed in the table of snaps when initially selecting the snaps to include in a performance summary. If the checkbox is checked, then unshared snaps from managers and peers will also be included in the table of snaps. In general, it's ideal if only shared snaps from managers and peers are available to be included in an employee's performance summary, but some organizations want all snaps for the employee to be available. We'll leave this checkbox unchecked. The second setting is Allow users to create their own performance summaries. If this checkbox is checked, all users will have Me as a choice in the drop-down list of available users to create a performance summary for. If unchecked, Me will be excluded from the list. Some organizations want an employee to create their own performance summary as a self-assessment. If the employee's manager also has the group administrator role in SnapEval, then the manager can view and collaborate with the employee on this document. It's important to note that the employee will be able to view all of the manager's edits to the document, as well as edits from others that can collaborate on the document. Also, if unshared snaps can be included by checking the first checkbox, then the employee would be exposed to snaps in the draft performance summary that haven't been shared with the employee. For these reasons, it's more typical to have the employee create self-snaps as their self-assessment and then have the manager incorporate these self-snaps into a performance summary created by the manager. We'll leave this checkbox checked, but it wouldn't be uncommon to uncheck it for many organizations. The third setting is Automatically calculate a weighted achievement score for performance summaries. If this checkbox is checked, the SnapEval system will utilize goal area weights and the selected achievement level for each goal area in the performance summary to calculate an overall achievement score. This automatic numerical calculation is a powerful way to summarize an employee's overall achievement for the performance summary review period. We'll check this checkbox. The last setting is Allow reviewers who are not organization administrators to share performance summaries with the recipient. If this checkbox is unchecked, only organization administrators will have the Share Now link in the table of performance summaries. In other words, if this checkbox is unchecked, only organization administrators will be able to mark a performance summary as complete and share it electronically with the employee. If this checkbox is checked, anyone who is a collaborator on a performance summary can share the document with the employee and mark it as complete. Let's uncheck this checkbox. We'll then click the Save button to save our changes. Now, let's create a performance summary and note the changes with these settings. First, because we left the Allow users to create their own performance summaries setting enabled, Me is included on the drop-down of users that we can create a performance summary for. Second, because we didn't enable the Allow reviewers to include unshared feedback in performance summaries setting, no unshared snaps from managers or peers are included in the table of snaps to select from. We'll select an achievement level for each one of George's goal areas. Recall that an achievement level of exceptional has an achievement score of 5, and a needs improvement achievement level has an achievement score of 1. Because we enabled the automatically calculate a weighted achievement score for performance summary setting, at the bottom of the page, the drop-down to select an overall achievement level for the performance summary has been replaced with the notification weighted overall achievement level will be automatically calculated after submission. Note that, as an organization administrator, we have full access to all performance summaries in the organization and can share them with the recipients. Now, when we view a PDF of the draft performance summary that we created, we see an overall achievement score of 3.5. This score will be updated if we modify and save our achievement level choices for George's performance summary. As a last step, let's log back in as George's manager, Cheryl Johnson. The first thing to notice is that Cheryl can collaborate on the performance summary that David Yapel created for George Thompson. This is because Cheryl is a group administrator for a group that George is a member of. If Cheryl only had the manager role, the performance summary created by David wouldn't be included in this table. The second thing to note is that Cheryl no longer has the Share Now link in the table for any performance summaries. This is because we disabled the setting Allow reviewers who are not organization administrators to share performance summaries with the recipient. Now, only organization administrators like David have the Share Now link to mark a performance summary as complete and share it electronically with the recipient.